Okay, let me go over my soldiers here because someone asked me to explain the reasoning behind the choices I make. Okay, I'll start with this guy, he's a major. I pick hollow targeting over bullet swarm because, well, bullet swarm I don't really find all that useful, whereas hollow targeting, even if you miss with his attack, or even if you use suppressive fire, you'll still get hollow targeting on the enemy, which will increase the chance that your other soldiers will hit the target. Between Shredder Rocket and Suppression, I pick Suppression because a minus 30 aim on an enemy is useful. Plus 33% damage on all sources for the next turn as well. In my experience, generally enemies don't die because you didn't do enough damage, but rather they don't die because you missed. And perhaps it's a biased experience based on mostly the first few missions of the campaign, which I spent a great deal of time playing through, believe me on that. I have, what, over 40 attempts at a good campaign in this game. A lot of which I actually recorded. Anyway, then there's heat ammo and rapid reaction. If your reaction shot from Overwatch actually hits, then you get the second shot, which may miss. Overwatch doesn't cause crits, and it has a high chance of missing, so I don't find rapid reaction as useful as heat ammo, even though I haven't really faced many robotic enemies besides, you know, the drones. Then there's Captain Danger Zone versus Grenadier. I don't really use grenades in the first place, except perhaps small grenades in some situations, so I go with Danger Zone here. Okay, that's my reasoning behind the choices with a heavy. As for the assault guy, if you're wondering why these guys have the default weapons on, it's because the laser weapons are on the squad I'm getting ready to deploy in Sydney, Australia. Anyway, I picked tactical sense over aggression because yes, having critical chance per enemy in sight, maximum of 30%, is useful. But with an assault, especially an assault, you do want more defense because of run and gun. As for lightning reflexes, well, generally I don't really see the enemy using Overwatch all that much, and even when they use it, Overwatch has a high chance of missing and it doesn't do critical damage unless you upgrade it. There is an upgrade on the sniper available for that. So I will go with close and personal. I don't really think it's all that useful, but hey. Flush. Fire a shot that causes the enemy to run out of cover. This is very useful versus rapid fire. Each shot, you can fire 2 shots in quick succession, but each shot carries a penalty of minus 50 aim. So not really all that useful. You have to be extremely fortunate to actually get 2 hits with rapid fire. As for Captain, well, it's close combat specialist. It is useful, but hey, bring them on. 1 damage on critical hits for each enemy the squad can see. To 5, I think this is more useful. But it's more of a personal preference there. As for the sniper, I've experimented just going to abilities. I have experimented with squad sight and snapshot, and I find snapshot more useful. Why? Because, well, with squad sight you can theoretically hit any enemy that's within an ally's sight radius. You also need a clear path towards that enemy, and I think it's indicated that you keep your squad together rather than leaving one of them behind. And that's my personal opinion. So yeah, I went with snapshot. However, if you're gonna go with squad sight, I do recommend getting gunslinger over damned good ground. Damned good ground is not that useful in my opinion, but I very rarely use pistols, so it seemed like a better choice. As for disabling shot versus battle scanner, disabling an enemy's weapon versus throwing a device that gives me vision on an area. I think disabling an enemy's weapon is more useful. And Executioner, well, Overwatch generally misses, but Opportunist eliminates the aim penalty and causes reaction shots to be able to crit. Still, it is very situational with Overwatch actually triggering, so I go with Executioner here. I just think I'll get more out of it. In regards to support, Sprinter, this allows my guy to essentially become a scout, moving forward, finding enemy groups, then pulling the hell back so that I can lure the enemy into my entrenched position where I'll demolish him. Versus covering fire. Covering fire is okay, I guess, but not really all that useful. Field medic, you do need medkits to heal your people, keep them alive. Versus smoke and mirrors. It's okay, I guess, but... As for Lieutenant, you might think it's stupid that I didn't get revived when I got field medic, but generally when enemies actually kill my guys, because critically wounded means your guy essentially got killed but didn't die. Well, I rarely have seen critically wounded. However, there is a certain upgrade I want to go over in the officer training school, which is don't die on me. You need a colonel, but the higher ranked your soldiers are, the less chance they'll actually die, and the more chance they'll get critically wounded. So I might just actually get the support with that certain ability. I'm also sad that I lost my best support. But hey, we took down the alien base and got the Spectoid commander. I'll be satisfied with that. Then smoke versus combat drugs. Personal choice, really. I think both of them are useful. So that's me explaining the choices I made in terms of leveling up my people. Oh, by the way, one thing I shouldn't forget here. One thing I learned, because here's the thing, like, this is not blind. I play other walkthroughs. Some of them I actually record in the meantime. You know, just to get an understanding of what I'm facing. Because playing Impossible Iron Man blind is... You will never succeed on your first attempt. It's taken me, what, 40 attempts to actually get this far. And I'm quite happy that I got this far, but there is always that risk. Anyway, the point is, if you interrogate the floater, you will get credits for research. Which will... in the case of the floater, it's basic armor research, which will reduce the time that's required to actually research characters. So, hey, I thought this guy would actually give me jetpack technology. I kind of feel sorry for him watching that cinematic. Yeah. Anyway, ready to go to Sydney, Australia. Okay, Sydney, Australia. Let us begin this. I don't really have a good squad here, but anyway. I do need to level up my squaddies.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Apparently there's enemies later on in the mission.
Australia has sent a number of requests for assistance, so that's our next drop site. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating...
which float and throw grenades at you. That should be very interesting to face, but hey.
This is Big Sky. Strike team has reached the AO. Requesting authorization to deploy.
Solid copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage.
Right, I'm gonna use this guy as a forward, man.
X-ray spotted.
Alright. I see you. And you are all going to fucking die. Painfully, I might add. I'm gonna promise that much. Okay, can I actually throw a rock? I'm gonna try and capture one of them alive, but it's not a high priority. As I see it. It's certainly important, but not something I'm gonna really bother about. Capturing a muton alive, now that's a different fucking story. Maybe putting an arc thrower on a support guy would actually be better. Now that I think about it. Because of the action shots. Sorry, sprinter ability. Okay. 6 damage. Let's see if he survives. Please survive, please survive.
I'm gonna be sick.
I think he's dead.
No! No! I want to go home!
Well, actually, he's not.
No! 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 Please, no! 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 Please, no!
Look, I am aware what's about to happen here, but
Good as new.
I do need. What the hell
Time
happened?
to kick this sucker off.
I don't understand. Well, maybe it's better that I don't understand. But did one of them just die or something? Alright.
Damn, missed the target.
Yeah, as I said, it's not high priority. And they both died.
Reloaded. I'm ready.
That is not good.
You don't fucking say. Now, let's see if this guy will actually kill him. Well, he didn't kill him, but he did damage him. Alright, just be careful, there's always that. No. And that's Overwatch actually hitting me, but as you can see, it didn't crit kill me.
Oh, missed the target.
Yeah. We'll see what he does right now. Another one of that.
Don't move. You'll be fine. I'm ready.
Sniper is
Back
running low
online.
on ammo here. Where are the enemy? I think I saw something over there.
About to start keeping score.
Yeah. I'm going to pause it here. We'll see signing out.